never knew about. I've been playing this game for a while, so. Anywho, alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. We start off in shape here, whereas we arrived from at the end of the last game. So we'll fix our volume first thing. And technically, what we need to do is exchange our money, because we still have the Spielberg currency, to the local Shaperian currency, but thanks to a sell beard glitch, we basically get to sell an item we don't technically have for actual money. So that actually saves some time, so we'll do it to this guy. Yay, selling beard. So now we actually have local money without going to the money changer. Just gonna pick up some odds and ends we're gonna need throughout the run. And some food. Food is good. We'll eventually have to change our money because it's part of the 100%, but it's still a lot quicker because we can fast travel with a map. And navigating the streets of Shape here is a pain in the rear. That's what this view right here is. We're technically in the streets. So let's buy a map. Compass for points, and now we can fast travel, which makes our life a lot easier. It's the Liontar Rakeesh. She's a paladin and a recurring character throughout the series. So we're going to ask him about being a paladin. And then how's the volume? I need to turn it down some more. It's using the same emulator as the first game, so sweet. So now we're going to run to the money changer, and like I said, navigating here. I was about to say the second worst part of the game, but probably the second worst, because towards the end of the run, we're literally just going to be sitting around waiting for time to pass, but this is pretty terrible. Money. So, and then we can just fast travel out of here. Now we're going to head over to the Enchantress Aziza. We have to be like super polite to her, so when we first come in we need to greet her. You don't have to, but that's for honor. And then you definitely have to share tea or else she'll kick you out. And then we need to ask about a tree in the desert. who is a woman who has actually turned into a tree. We will be visiting her later. Yeah. And then we need to say farewell or else she'll get mad. Last stop on the errand run is to visit the astrologer and ask about our future. We will come back tomorrow to figure out what he has to say. So for the errand side of things, we're done. Now we're gonna train a lot. Thankfully, unlike the first game, we can, as you just saw, walk into the inn and then just rest an entire hour, have our stamina, and then we can train with Uhura here. And then when we're done, just run back to the inn, rest another hour, and then train with her some more, so we can actually grind a lot quicker. So that's going to be days 1 through 4 now, so a little boring, but a necessity to take on the elementals that will be attacking the town here. And that'll do it for day 1. Going at a slightly faster animation speed, that's why the split was a lot faster. Like the Weapon Master in the first game, we're just gonna spam attack like crazy. Raise our weapon use and strength as fast as we can. And then we should visit the astrologer to figure out our fortune, or future. Basically tells us we should probably have a change in profession since dark times are ahead. Yeah, that's quite nice, Binary. Back to the inn, rest an hour, rinse and repeat. Nice, congrats. Yeah, I've never used Scum VM. I've always heard there are some issues, and dropping you on the same screen definitely is a bad thing. But just got that last treasure to go, and you can put that game behind you finally. I'm gonna dodge this fight. For day 15, we need to have our dodge at a specific number, or else we pretty much soft, or I wouldn't say soft lock, but bad things happen. One more training session today. Now, thankfully, Uhura is just a nice tool to help train and grind us up. Unlike the Weapon Master from the first game, there are no points to be had for beating her, so thankfully we don't have to worry about that. She's just here to help us. Day 3, we're going to stop by the Central Plaza and give this guy a send time for points and honor, and then resume our training. Sometimes when you leave, Shamin will tell you about something that's happening at night. Today he's telling us about the poet Omar we need to listen to. Yesterday it was Shima's was dancing, but we don't get points for that, so we don't care. No, it actually means the Eternal Order of Fighters. There's like a little initiation thing we have to do. But that would be funny if it was end of file. Wow, that was terrible RNG. Felt like that one was wasted. So the poet kind of tells us what's to come, prophesizing the 4 elementals that are about to attack the city. But we'll just skip through that. You'll see them anyway. There's day 3. The fire elemental is the first to come, and he kind of already paid an early visit to that guy's stand. He jokingly asks, or says that there's a fire sale today. We want strength to be minimum 125, so little ways to go. Right? See if he says something dumb this time. Yeah, fire sale today. I'll sell your real word put by the fire elemental. Anything to turn a profit, right? Hey, Sass. We'll catch you up. This is literally what we've pretty much been doing this entire time. You really haven't missed much. Grinding away. If we beat her, we can just run right back in and exhaust the rest of our stamina. Alright, that's day 4. The bulk of our training's finally over. Our first elemental. This guy's so hard. See? Wasn't that difficult? Man, glad that's over. Wink, wink. The elementals are pretty... If you know how to tackle them, they're actually remarkably easy. Like you saw there. Yeah, those puzzles remind me of more of a King's Quest puzzle, as opposed to, like, fighting them. Finish our training. 122, we're close. Yes, the purple pants are back. 125. Awesome. Alright, now we can start skipping ahead a lot. So we'll sleep till day 6. And then day 7. Go get our reward for beating the fire elemental. And give this guy another centime. And before we continue on, we actually have to go arm wrestle this dude. It's really easy. You just mash left and spacebar. That's the mathematician in you. So now we find Omar out in this plaza, and we have to wait for him to tell a poem about paladins, and there's really nothing we can do to speed that up. He's got 4 verses, and we'll know when he's done when the water fountain actually begins to animate again. So we'll just kind of sit here and do this weird jig thing. Since there's no actual dancing in this game, so I figure we'll make him dance. I think they're better in this game. Well, that was close. Don't want to leave. Alright. When the water fountain starts up, you know you're cleared to leave and come back. Basically, we want him to forget his purse so we can return it to him for honor. And that does that. Skip ahead to day 8. So we're going to save here. Not because this guy is hard. I've actually experienced a soft lock here, so don't want that to happen. Now, of course, if this guy would stay on screen, basically we're trying to force ourselves into the middle of the, oh, come on, of the funnel. Dude. There we go. And that's the air elemental. Oh, I forgot to split. So the air elemental split will be a little inaccurate. I will skip ahead to day 11. Evening. Get a reward from the poet. Listen to another poem about the next 2 elementals. And then return his purse. Very next day, the Earth Elemental comes out and starts rampaging, so we're going to go back to our Paladin buddy. Asked if we can borrow his awesome flaming sword. And then go wail on the guy. He's just wandering the streets somewhere, so it's pure RNG when he decides to show up. Like now. And then he'll run away. And then for more honor, make sure we give the sword back. Alright. Finally get to leave to the desert for the very first time. By renting a source. Yeah, it was pretty good. If you're really lucky, though, you can one-shot him without him running away at all. Alright, so now we're out in the desert. We need to go collect a few items and restore that tree, the tree woman. Not fully, but at least give her humanity back. And we need to craft yet another potion to dispel to help some poor guy trapped out in the desert. Yeah, but two's still not bad. I mean, off. Give her some water. Tell her about self. Give her the earth elemental. Tell about the earth elemental. Elemental. And then we're going to become a tree hugger real quick. Turn in the feather and the fruit that Julinar, the tree, just dropped to create the potion. Head back out into the desert. Now we're going to go find an oasis where the whirling dervish is. Ask him about a beast stuck in the desert, as well as get the beard. The very beard that we somehow sold at the very beginning of the game, that we technically still don't have yet. Now we're gonna go find and free the guy. And there we go. Oops. Drop our source off, and then we'll go out and wander around to go kill some stuffs. Like the first game, we have to kill every encounterable monster. Go to a different screen, hang out for a few seconds, see if anything spawns. If not, move on. This is probably the trolliest part of the run, since, like the first game, the RNG dictates if a monster will spawn and which monster will spawn. Just looking for a brigand right now. He's the only guy that spawns during the day only. Then the giant scorpion we just killed, and the pterosaurus, which is like a gigantic purple, of course it's purple, tyrannosaurus looking thing, spawn at all times during, oh, speak of the devil. These guys spawn at all times during the day, and then there are two monsters that spawn only at night. That early game grinding definitely helps out here as well, since every monster you fight is pathetically easy. Now, if only we can get a brigand to spawn, that would be great. Oh, there was one. Dang it, I ran off too quick. No! Come on, dude. Come back. Oh no. Well, I ran off screen too quick to fight a brigand, and he still hasn't come back. So I'm just running around right now. Come on, dude. This guy knows he's gonna get walloped, so he's not spawning for us. Oh, we don't want to fight another scorpion. One brigand, that's all I'm asking for. Come on. You literally didn't miss anything, Binary. We were waiting for this guy this entire time. Oh, come on. There we go. The game wanted to wait for you. Alright, now that we killed him, we'll run back into town. Rest until evening and go take out the evening monsters. Safety save, you never know what can happen. Yeah, that was Kind of odd. Usually it's the Pterosaurus that rarely spawns for me, not the Brigands. They're almost all over the place. There's the ghoul. Looks more like a skeleton, though. Now we just need a pack of jackalmen. And after that, we can cruise right on through the rest of the run. So remind me again, Binary, I think you said noon tomorrow, right? Oh, sweet. That is everything we have to do out in the desert. Let's head back. Alright, so Sass, if you're not doing anything tomorrow at noon, Binary's going to be running another Mega Man 2 race. Is this one also going to be on SRL or just your channel? Here is the fourth and final. The Water Elemental, super easy. Almost done in shape here. We'll sleep till day 15. Okay, we should have enough. Going to safety save just in case. Rest until evening and we'll do that end of file. I'm gonna call it end of file now. The end of file initiation. It's the Eternal Order of Fighters. They said that they had their eye on us throughout this whole thing. Gonna get jumped and chained in the dark. Break the chains. The game will make sure we break just in time to face our opponent. Then we need to continually dodge right until we get around him. The reason I saved is because if our dodge isn't high enough, he'll just keep doing that, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh crap, maybe it's not high enough. Oh sweet. Then we wail on him. Now they want us to kill him. Since we're going for the honorable route, we will say no. And now we're part of their guild and we got drunk. Good times. Split. Last day here in shape here before we journey to Rossier, I can't honestly remember the actual pronunciation. And Rakesh wants to train with us now. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. It's a free sparring session. And then Aziza wants to talk to us as well. And then our Saurus will follow us in. And we look embarrassed. Turns out that our Saurus is not an actual Saurus. He's the Amir from Rossier, who was turned into a Saurus. Alright. Did that. I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Pretty sure we're good. Alright, we'll head to the inn. Sleep until evening so we can listen to the poet's final poem. .362 out of 500. I'm pretty sure we're on track. And now we're gonna head out to Rossier. Oh man, I totally forgot to... Oh well, it's not a huge deal. We can set the game's timescale to go quicker. You know, like throughout the day. Day is dawning, it's mid-morning, midday, mid-afternoon, that stuff. Around now we want to set it to its fastest because, like I said earlier on, this is probably the boringest part of the entire run. Not this right here, but what's coming up. About to be assaulted, and then like the awesome hero we are, we beat on everyone. Purple pants and all. And unlike Shape here, where we were greeted by everyone, we get here and this guy, Kaveen, starts slapping us, literally. Oh, yay, wonderful place. This guy's Signor Ferrari. Kind of tells us what's going on here. But unless we're a thief, that's pretty much where it stops. So now, here's exactly what I was talking about. We have to wait until it's nighttime. And there's literally nothing we can do. So if you guys need to go get a drink of water, use the restroom, anything you need to do, because there is literally nothing we can do to speed time up. Maybe do that dance again, but... So, how was everyone's day? I'm just wandering around. Yeah, pretty much. If we were a thief, we would have shown Signor Ferrari the thief sign, and he would have had our last thieving mission for us, which would have been something to do, and I think it also advances the time. But for the fighter and the wizard, we're just... This is it. So now you know why there's that huge jump between times between day 16 and the current split. Alright. Sunset's finally here, so we can talk to him again. Tells us about his companion Ugarte, who will sell us some information if we want. We don't care. So we're just gonna stand up. And let the waiting continue. Unlike Shape here, we have to wait until nighttime before we can go to bed. That's why we're just sitting here. Or else we'll see that pop up. I don't honestly know if walking around helps speed up time, but it's just at least something to do. I think that's my favorite dance. It should be nighttime soon. Yay! Alright, next day. This wait is... And that's sadly not even the longer one. I'll watch Ugarte get arrested for smuggling water. How dare he? that? A girl wants to talk to us in a hall. This can't end well, right? So she wants to escape the city looking like us, so we're gonna give her a spare set of clothes. Oh boy. And then we need to give her a visa as well. Safety save. Now that she got out looking like us, we can't leave ourselves. And guess what? More waiting. Just making sure we're on the fastest. I'm not kidding, in the time it takes us to wait, I'm pretty sure Binary could have probably squeezed in a few practice levels on Mega Man 2. Not saying you would, but just this wasted time, it kills me. I'm pretty sure I was doing something else when I was practicing this. I think at one point I was reading something and then I think I minimized it and started like browsing the internet, or maybe I played another game, I don't remember. Well, at least it's sunset now. Hey, did you get the other text I sent you, Binary? About my current LTTP progress? Figure might as well talk about something else while we wait. Come on. Yay! Now we're gonna get arrested because, well, I don't know, the purple pants were blonde, something stupid. Show our fellow inmate our kata pin we got from Shape here. Now he's our buddy, and we'll just bust the door down. Creepy guy makes us freeze and says he's our friend. Yeah, what can go wrong here? This is Adavis. He wants us to go find a statue of Iblis so he can pretty much rule the world. Walk around the Forbidden City. Oh man. Well, that's a terrible time loss. Well, not a huge one, but still. I am on the mossy bank. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Good thing I saved right here. That would have been really terrible. Alright, take two. Save here as well. There's the statue. Then the guy just teleports in. Why didn't he just do that to begin with? Sorry about the volume. I forgot we died. We had to reload. Volume resets. Sorry about that. I was wondering why I was a little louder. Kind of like Aladdin, we get 3 wishes. So, wish for health to get back. If I could type, we also wish to teleport on out of here. Alright. Here's the end game. Sequence of events are pretty fast, so I'm going to slow this back down. Another safety save. Bust on in like the awesome fighter we are. Pick up our sword. Make him drop his, but since we're going honorable again, we tell him to pick up his sword. Not gonna kill an unarmed man. Then we put him down. Don't have to fight the statue, so I'll just escape. Kick over a candle. Uh-oh. It's the wrong candle to kick over. Try that again. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry again. I keep forgetting it resets. Wow, dude, you forget how to fight? Come on, finish him. RNG at its worst, ladies and gents. Wow. There we go. Send him plummeting to his doom. Genie tells us the real prophecy and the end game. So now they're going to talk about our accolades throughout the game. I don't know why they did this. The first three, basically your friends are going to talk about how heroic you are. The first three people who talk about you, you cannot skip through. Don't know why, even though I'm smash and enter. But at least Shamin and Shima will give you a quick recap on the first game. Here's the warrior who we refused to kill back at the EOF initiation, who's now obviously very thankful we didn't just stabby. Now Aziz is all happy that we helped Julinar realize she's a woman, not a tree. And then after her, we can skip through everything. I don't get it, but whatever. Julinar will actually come back in the 5th and final game, fully restored. So it is kind of cool. It's just, I wish we could just mash through this. Now we can, after the women who we helped escape Rasir. Yeah, don't know why the first three were that important and these guys are just like, yeah, whatever. Then it turns out that the poet Omar was actually the Sultan Harun al-Rashid the entire time, and he takes you for his own son. So now you are henceforth known as the Prince of Shapir. And Rakesh here just made us a paladin, so bam, there's our 110%. Time. Hour 9, 9:11. Well, I don't like that part, but still much better than my previous run-throughs. I think the best I got was 1:16.